All right, Shalom, Makim. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, by Shalom Yahushai, by Shem Rakah Kodash. I'd like to give double honors to the apostles and elders at Great Millstone. Shalom to the elect. This teaches word in all true faith and sincerity. And yeah, pretty much, I just want to title this lesson, uh, um, high level treason, man. Because, and I'm gonna put in parentheses, know what you're involved in. Because you got to count the cost, man. You got to count the cost. We understand that we are in very you could say scary yet beautiful times, man. Because we are in that time where E is about to roll on us, and guess what? Uh this message that we're preaching is not for their benefit, and actually, before I continue, let me just go and get this word treason out the way, and then we can get some scriptures, man. You know, because you look at it, pretty much all the prophets that prophesied against these other heathen nations, man, that was treason, man. So this is treason off of dictionary.com. It says the offense of acting to overthrow one's government or to harm or kill a sovereign. Yeah, and how are we doing that? What's that action we're taking? Bringing this word out, man. you know, it's nothing physical we doing. We doing it spiritually by bringing the true understanding of the Bible. We just telling you what's about to happen. That's it. And we using the scriptures to back it up, man. You know. So first let me get this in Jeremiah the 28th chapter. Jeremiah 28 and in verse 8. It said, the prophets that have been before me and before thee of old prophesied both against many countries and against great kingdoms of war and of evil and of pestilence. See, that was the pretty much the you could say that was the usual for the prophets, man. You know, that was the all the prophets had a common thing, and had a thing, that thing in common, the discretion of a kingdom and the beginning of another one. And guess what? This one right here, this is gonna be the end of the heathen nation's rulership. See, we're about to enter into a whole nother rulership, which is the kingdom of heaven, the where Israel is gonna rule, man. Which let's see, let's get this in Psalms real quick. Bear with me. Psalms 49 and 11. It says, their inward thought is that their houses shall continue forever, and their dwelling places to all generations. They call their lands after their own name. See, these Edomites believe that this place, that their rulership is going to last forever, man. That's what they truly believe. But that's where the prophets come in. That we telling them that no, that's it. You already had these devils had 2 times to rule, man. We telling them that this America is gonna be totally destroyed by thermonuclear missiles, and fire from the chariots and other parts of the world, such as Israel. But just pointing this place out, America, we telling that our hell is gonna break loose, and ultimately this place is gonna be destroyed. Which we just went into that word treason. That's considered treason, man. You know, which you read throughout the scriptures, that's what the prophets have done, man. And you look at our Lord Yahushua, even when he was a child, guess what? Herod went crazy, man. So matter of fact, let me go and get that. Let me see. Yeah, this Matthew 2, and I just started at the top. It says, now when Yahushua was born in Bethlehem of Judea in the days of Herod the king, and you gotta understand, it was more than one Herod now. So it says, behold, there came wise men from the east to Jerusalem, saying, where is he that is born King of the Jews? We have seen his star in the east and are come to worship him. See? Yeah, and said the King of the Jews, because matter of fact, you gotta understand, uh for the one that had the zeal, you know, was looking for Yahweh Shem Shai. They were looking for the Lord to come, man. Let's see if I can find that real quick. I think this is, bear with me. Or is it St. John? I think it's St. John 1, I believe. St. John 1, yup, and 45. This is St. John chapter 1 and 45. Matter of fact, mm, I just get straight to the point. Yeah, St. John 1 and 45. Philip found Nathanael and said unto him, we have found him of whom Moses and the law and the prophets did write, Yahweh Nazareth, the son of Joseph. See, they have been looking for the Savior to come, man. They have been looking for the Savior to come. Meaning what? That's why when the disciples asked the Lord, he was like, at this time, Lord, is this time to restore the kingdom? Why? Because we understand that this is not our rulership. This is not our rest. We're the Israelites. We're the ones that supposed to be ruling, man. We're the ones that supposed to be ruling. That's the scripture said the world was made for our sakes, you know. So we understand it that any other nation that's ruling is not it, man. And the Lord gave every other nation to rule, because he's fair, man. He didn't have to do that, but he's just, man. Just say what I didn't get it. Well, you did. You didn't do right, man. But the point is, let's go back to Matthew 2 and 3. It says, when Herod the king heard these things, he was troubled. See, because he considered himself a Jew. Even though he was an Edomite, but he was that puppet over Jerusalem, man. You know, he was that puppet. You know what I mean? So he pretty much was taking on the customs of the Jews, man. You know, that's why he was troubled, because he said, "Where is the where is he born King of the Jews?" See, because Yahweh Shai is the real king, man. Which that's what we doing now. We ushering in the king. The king is coming. He's coming to rightfully take his seat, man. Which uh that's troubling these Eves, because that's what we're saying. We saying the Lord is about to come back and destroy this place and take rightful ownership of the planet Earth. You think he want to hear that? They don't, man. So this is Luke chapter 13 and verse 31. Note Slakia. Yep, it is. Luke 13 and 31. The same day there came certain of the Pharisees, saying unto him, get thee out and depart hence, for Herod would kill thee. See? It said Herod would kill him. That's talking about, this is a whole different Herod. Because guess what? The Lord Yahweh Shai, pretty much they understood that the Lord wasn't for the Romans, man. They wasn't for he wasn't for the that current system, so to speak. You want to call it. He wasn't for that current system, man. Why he said, verse 32, he said unto them, go and tell that fox, go ye and tell that fox, behold, I cast out devils, and I do cures today and tomorrow, and the third day I shall be perfected. See, he said, go tell that fox, man, because you really got to look at these devils as nothing, man, because they ain't nothing. We love you really, even though we ain't got nothing, be we live day to day, but these devils they living it up. But guess what? They ain't nothing, man. You can look down at the Edomite. They living in the suburbs, but hey, man, you look down on it. Why? Because they just a base man. But the point is that he wanted to kill the Lord because pretty much he was speaking against that system, man. Let's see. Bear with me. Let me get an example real quick because pretty much that's why even back then Jake, when they get to us, they so comfortable, and you speak up against this place, they don't want to leave here, man, because they understand that Esau, when he don't get his way, man, he's gonna bring out the sword. You know what I mean? If the deception don't work, he coming with the sword, man. And that's why this truth is exposing the devil. So we tell them that this place is gonna be destroyed. So how they gonna? Only thing we saying is the Lord doing it. That's the trick. Yeah, that's the trick in the bag, or you want to call it, how you want to call it. We saying the Lord is going to destroy the place, which the Lord is going to destroy this place. We ain't doing that. We just gonna sit back and watch the fireworks show, man. So what these devils gotta do, they gotta find some type of way to justify them rolling on us, man. You know. So this is Jeremiah chapter 38, and I start at verse 2. Matter of fact, I start at 1. It said, then Shaptan, the son of Matan, and Gedaliah, the son of Pashur, and Jukal, the son of Shelemiah, and Pashur, the son of Micaiah, heard the words that Jeremiah had spoken unto all the people, saying, see, thus saith the Lord. See, we because it's the Lord Yahweh Shemashai is claiming full responsibility what's about to happen, man. Only thing we with it. We with the Lord destroying this place. Why? Because it's wicked, man. It says, thus saith the Lord, he that remaineth in this city shall die by the sword, by the famine, and by the pestilence. But he that goeth forth to the Chaldeans shall live, for he shall have his life for a prey and shall live. Thus saith the Lord, this city shall surely be given into the hand of the king of Babylon's army, which shall take it. Which we telling the people now that uh the other nations gonna shoot missiles on it here. We telling people that famine and pestilence, the sword is gonna be in this land. And the thing is, ain't no way out of this. If you in this land of America, best believe, if you ain't got that hedge of protection, if you ain't part of the elect, you know, hell is coming to you, man. Verse 4 said, therefore the princes said unto the king, we beseech thee, let this man be put to death, for thus he weakeneth the hands of the men of war that remaineth in the city, and the hands of all the people, in speaking such words unto them. For this man seeketh not the welfare of this people, but the hurt. See? Because this word is really bugging these people out, man. This word is really bugging these people out, because it makes too much sense, man. It makes too much sense, you know. And let's see, let's continue on. It said, then Zedekiah the king said, behold, he is in your hand, for the king is not he that can do anything against you. Then they took Jeremiah and cast him into the dungeon of Micaiah the son of Ahimelech, that was in the court of the prison, and let Jeremiah down with cords in the dungeon. There was no water but mire, so Jeremiah sunk in the mire. So that was some like quicksand, man. So that was gonna be that's what we want to deal with, man. See, once these devils roll on us and they get you in court and hit you with treason and all that, they're gonna be They're gonna have all right to do what they want, man. You know, this devil Trump want to bring back waterboarding. Well, they been had it. Well, pretty much they're gonna treat you like you in Guantanamo Bay, man. You know, this what you have to. These you have to get your mind prepared of what's about to go down, man, because of this message that we bring forth, man. We're not we're not bringing anything that's gonna that's benefiting the ease, you know, anything that's wicked, you know. So of course they're gonna want to get rid of us, man. You know, this is this is Wisdom of Solomon 2 in in verse 14. He was made to reprove our thoughts. See, he is yeah, because we speaking against this system. The mindset of an Edomite, it plays out in in his laws and legislations. You know, that's why I said the the a full sin in his heart there's no God. Well, how did he say that? Through his laws, his legislation. When you say that a bundle of sticks, you know, can have liberty and get married and all that, you saying that there's no power. You don't believe in recompense. You don't believe in you really matter of fact, let me just get that, man. But that's because that's why we were proving the thoughts of these devils, man. You know? So it said the fool have said in his heart there is no power. They are corrupt. They have done abominable works. There is none that do good. And that's what we saying, man. Why keep these people in power, man? There's none that do good. That's why the scripture says the fir tree is gonna rejoice. It says when the wicked are in rulership, the people mourn. That's why you got so many fat people and suicides here, you know, especially here in America, you know. But it said when the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice. Well, you can see that the righteous is not in authority, man. So we know that everything is flipped upside down. We want the Lord to flip everything right side up, man. What's so bad about that? But it's cause it's you know, the ease, man. You know how these devils is. And then the Lord said, preach that the kingdom of heaven is at hand. Well, guess what? Two kingdoms can't rule at once, man. When you talking about the kingdom of heaven, man, you speak on the kingdom. Well, guess what? That means the downfall of this kingdom. You know, the resurrected Roman Empire, which is this beast system, man. You know, starting out with America, that whore, man. You know, so this back Wisdom Simon 2 and 14, he was made to reprove our thoughts, and that's what we do. We go out and we teach the words of the Lord. We bring out the scriptures out. We bring out the scriptures, you know, and we make statements such as America is going to be destroyed, and we back it up with the scriptures, man. It says he is grievous unto us even to behold, for his life is not like other men's. His ways are of another fashion. Yeah, because that's what we live for, is to do the work of the Lord, man. You know. Um, let's see. Matter of fact, let me jump down on this. Matter of fact, let me just continue. It said we are esteemed of him as counterfeits. Hey, see, because we telling who the real Jews are. We know who the counterfeits are, man. It says he abstaineth from our ways as from filthiness. He pronounceth the end of the just to be blessed, and maketh his boast that the Most High is his Father. Let us see if his words be true. See? And let us prove what should happen in the end of him. Yeah, because we telling the devil that America gonna be destroyed. And the thing is it's gonna, because the time's gonna really speed up when they roll on us and that chip is mandated, man. So guess what? These devils tiptoeing, they what the white scripture said, let us see if his word be true. Why? Because they really hesitant on the roll on us, man. But hey, go and bring it on. You know what's gonna happen, man. You know, it says, for if the just man be the son of the Most High, he will help him and deliver him from the hand of his enemies. It says, let us examine him with despitefulness and torture. See? Why is that? Because That's part of that. The matter of fact, let me get pull some more stuff up on this treason, man, because I think I got some things up for treason. Okay, um, let's just see. Man, I had something trying to pull up the whole page. Bear with me, Akim. Yeah, man, because that's what we pretty much is damn. You gotta know what you're involved in, man. You know, you said when you count the cost, you know, you gotta count the cost, man. Okay, let's see. This is okay, this is law.cornell.edu. It says it said whoever owing allegiance to the United States levies war against them or adheres to their enemies, giving them aid and comfort within the United States or elsewhere, is guilty of treason and shall suffer death. See? Yeah, because we're not for these other heathens. We for Yahweh Shemel Shah. We want all these other nations to be subject unto us. You know, even though we know, such as like the you want to call it the protector of the Gentiles, Russia. You know, hey, you get kind of excited when they brought that Satan two that Satan two missile. They got the new supersonic missiles out. Uh, 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 um, they got the BRIC nations. They all banding together against the U.S. Even this summit, that leaders meeting when Trump had a pissy fit and left. Hey man, we all with that because we know that this place is spiraling down the drain, man. You know, we know that it is a step closer to the discretion of America. But it said you shall suffer death, man. It said or shall be in prison not less than 5 years, which, you know, ain't gonna be there 5 years, man. As a matter of fact, let me just type up something on Guantanamo Bay because that's what they're gonna, like I said, they're gonna examine you with despitefulness and torture. Let me get that. Bear with me. He probably ain't gonna give me nothing too much. They probably ain't gonna give me too much, but let's see. Yeah, they really ain't giving me nothing really, but pretty much, I mean, they torture you in there, man. They waterboarding and all these different torturous devices that you see on these movies. That's what they do on Guantanamo Bay, man. You know. So it says go back to Wisdom Solomon 2 and 19 said, let us examine him with despitefulness and torture, that we may know his meekness and prove his patience. Yeah, because you got to keep your integrity during that time, man. That's why I said be faithful unto death. You know, it said, let us condemn him with a shameful death. For by his own saying he shall be respected. See, because you know what scripture gonna come to mind. Be faithful unto death, man. We're gonna know that we're gonna we doing it for the word. If we stand still for the name of Yahweh Shem Shai, you know. But the point is, all this is because we preaching against this place. We speaking against this system, man. Which this is a wicked system, and the Lord is going to come back and utterly destroy this place, man. Matter of fact, I'm gonna end it off on this. Bear with me. Yeah, this is Revelations 19, and I'm started at verse 10, and it says, and I fell at his feet to worship him, and he said unto me, see thou do it not, I am thy fellow servant, and of thy brethren that have the testimony of Yahushua. Worship the Most High, for the testimony of Yahushua is the spirit of prophecy. See, when you testify in the Lord, guess what? You prophesy. You know, you saying before, you saying what's about to happen. And guess what? Throughout all the scriptures, when the prophets prophesy, and we just pulled Brandon Jeremiah, what's the message? Destruction, man. You know, when the Lord was when he was born, and when the Lord was on the earth, guess he was under the Roman rule, man. Guess what? He's coming back to overthrow this Roman rulership, man. You know, that's what we speaking against this place, man, because the Lord spoke against this place, man. You know, it says, and I saw heaven open, and behold, a white horse, and he that sat upon him was called Faithful and True. See, and that's talking about Yahweh Shai returning on that huge chariot, man. It says, and in righteousness he doth judge and make war. Yeah, we tell him when the Lord returns, he's going to destroy this place, man. His eyes were a flame of fire, and on his head were many crowns. And he had a name written that no man knew but he himself. See, and he was clothed with a vesture dipped in blood, and his name is called the Word of the Most High. See, the Lord's gonna come back, and he's gonna tear this place up, man. You know, he's gonna tear this place up, man. And but guess what? That's part of it. We can see that. We can see that happening, man. The Lord opened our eyes to see that. And guess what? These devils is butthurt about it. You know, you get it caught, they're gonna charge you with treason. They might kick your ass, and the Lord might set it up the way you're gonna escape from it. So the Lord might set it where you're gonna have to face the guillotine. Well, guess what? At the end of the day, this place still gonna be destroyed, man. You know? Why they help by Shemi outside? So I hope that we edify. I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh by Shemi outside, by Shemi Kakodash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. Shalom to the elect that sees word in our true faith and sincerity. DTA, Abab, and Shalak Rayam, everyone that's not of the elect, man. And with that, Shalom.